What's going on, Board Wars Nation? And welcome to the Season 4 Board Wars Draft. Pretty awesome stuff. We've been preparing all off-season. We are going to see which future Hall of Famers are going to go where. Who is going to change Board Wars history? Who is going to lead their team to the promised land? We will find out tonight. The future of the league begins now. Now, before the draft begins, we have a huge announcement because there has been a change in captainship. Welcoming up Tribesmen of the Purple Dragons.
Hello, all of you. Some of you may have heard the rumors, and I'm here to confirm that unfortunately, Ian is no longer here. Instead, I have taken over the Purple Dragons. We have decided that he was too kind and dedicated to this community of the Board Wars and our team, and that we need somebody who can lead us to victory over the brutal salamanders. That's very true. And the courteous ways are not enough to win, unfortunately. So this season, I lead the Dragons, and there are new companions that will be joining us today and brutally train and prepare them to win this season. So, thank you all.
We have been waiting all off season for this moment. And with that being said, the Wealthy Waffles are on the clock. Also, everybody, your host for the night.
Hello, hello, hello. I am Board Wars legend Joe Schro, and I am your MC for the evening. And so the Wealthy Waffles are on the clock, and here we go. The evening is beginning. All right. So the Wealthy Waffles are an expansion team, and Mr. Java is a brand new captain, and he is 0 for 6 lifetime playing Board Wars. So it is very exciting watching him take on the challenge of being a captain while also still looking for his first victory of all time. So make some noise if you think they can do it. How old am I? Old enough. Old enough to be on the Cuties. Recently traded to the Cuties for 2 second-round picks. So lots of value there for not only the Cuties, but also for the Astro Bears. So take that as you may. Also, Low Statty came along with me. So I feel like that also enhances our chances of winning. So. That is Dan, yes. Yeah. So would, let's see, Wealthy Waffles still have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Lots of deliberation that they still have to go for. you said you said talk about KOV.
Ladies and gentlemen, I told you once, I'll tell you again. This season is the cutting edge of the next generation of rookies, and I believe the Waffles are on the forefront of that. I am seeking to lead a team almost entirely of rookies to the playoffs. I believe this pick is the key to doing that. 5-star rookie, 2-time Board Wars Academy winner, ladies and gentlemen, the first overall pick of the Season 4 draft. I give you, of the Wealthy Waffles, Cryptic.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, so we have the team captain from the Wealthy Waffles. John, that was quite the interview or the statements that you just said. And the Academy is brand new to Board Wars, as you know. But Cryptic was able to have 2 major victories in the Academy. Talk to me about how that enhanced your confidence moving forward and to go ahead and draft Cryptic.
Oh, absolutely. I have the utmost of confidence in Cryptic. He has played a multitude of games and showed, despite his absolute complete newness to the league, that he has what it takes to pick up this game fast and show up on a team that, frankly, has no experience in the league or in the playoffs. I personally believe in my skills to elevate my team, despite being rookies, to stardom. Yeah, Cryptic is the key to that. He's showed me that he can be an all-star and he can win.
Very cool. Mr. Java, talk a little bit just about the challenges of being a captain, specifically about being a captain of an expansion team.
Oh, well, we have our work cut out for us, let me tell you. It's not going to be easy. These teams, namely the Cuties, the face of the league, they have 3 seasons under their belt, 3 playoff competitions, tons of awards. The Waffles have none of that. And we're on level ground with them in every other sense. And in that, we just lack the experience. So we are going to have to put in the work. We're going to be getting our practice games in throughout the season. Yeah, it's going to be a long road, but it's going to be a fun road.
All right, so you guys have a lot more draft picks coming up tonight. So is there a strategy or a type of person that you're looking forward to draft with your next upcoming pick?
Oh, absolutely. We're going to need a strong top of our team. We need at least 3 players who are going to get us these wins in the regular seasons to propel us into the playoffs. I'm also going to need some culture setters. I don't have a vice captain yet, and I don't know if that's going to come from my two players that I traded for from the Jelly Jets and the Salamanders. It could even be from one of my early picks in this draft. So yeah, I'm looking for a couple more all-stars, some guys that are going to get us these regular season wins, and potentially a vice captain and these leaders on my team that we're going to need to build up.
A rookie vice captain, that truly would be something. Everyone give it up for Mr. Java. And our next pick is in.
Give it up once again for our amazing host, Joe Schro. Come on, clap your hands. Okay, awesome. Once again, one of the two expansion teams in for season 4. I, as you guys know, am a little bit different position than the Wealthy Waffles, because I already, I think, signed 12 players, so I only need like 4 more picks. But I still kept my 102 pick because I know John would absolutely fumble on which pick is supposed to happen, because this player is another player who had 2 wins but actually had less losses in the Board Wars Academy as well, who I believe is going to be the #1 rookie next year, the #1 player next year, MVP candidate. I'm going to be picking, with my 102 pick, AB. Come up here. Come up here, mister. Come on. Let's get a picture. Here you go. Oh, shoot. I'm getting dripped out. Fire.
Very awesome, very cool pick and presentation by the Cryptic Crows. AB, Mr. AB, come on up here, and we are going to go ahead and interview you. AB, first of all, congratulations. Being the 102 draft pick here at Board Wars is a huge accomplishment. Just talk about a little bit about how the Academy really got you ready for this experience.
Well, mainly it was just figuring out how to play the game. I learned rules and all of that. I definitely saw a multitude of strategies and kind of figured out which one fit my personal play style the best, which is how I ended up winning the 2 games that I won in the Academy. I will say there were some pretty tough competition in those games. It came down to the wire, but it was fun. I had a good time, learned, ended up pulling out a couple wins.
Very cool. AB, do you think your play style will translate from the rookie league to the big leagues?
Hopefully. I'm going to hope most of it is. I'll probably have to tweak it some when I go up against people who have been playing for a while, but I think it'll work for the most part.
All right, some confident words from a confident man. Everyone give it up for AB one more time.
Hello, once again. All right. In all seriousness, is Ian was a very important part of our team, and it is very sad that we had to let him go. we may have been too serious, but I'm really excited to be the new captain of the Purple Dragons, and I think we're gonna have a great season. I'm super excited for these draft picks, and I think we will have a very, very fun time together. So I'm very much looking forward to all that. And I'm sorry, Ian, if you're watching this. That was really mean of me, but it was really funny, so. All right, anyways, for our first pick overall for the Purple Dragons, we are choosing Robbie. Hold on, what is going on? Ah! Protect me, Isaac! Oh no! Ready. Fight! Very intense battling. Oh no! What is going on? Oh no! No! Sir, we have a winner! We take Robbie! Welcome to the team, Robbie.
I have no idea what just happened, but that was electric. Something you don't see anywhere else. Robbie, come on over here. Come on over here. Robbie, that was an incredible display. I believe there was some jealous samurai up there that tried to basically kill you, but then your co-captain bailed you out. You've been on the Purple Dragons for a whole 2 seconds, and they've already saved your life. Tell me a little bit about what's going on inside of your mind right now.
I'm kind of surprised a bit, you know? I didn't expect that.
Are you relieved?
I'm very relieved.
And does it make you more or less excited to be on the Dragons?
I'm quite excited to be on the Dragons, honestly.
Very good, very good. Everybody give it up for Robbie one more time.
All right. Cuties got their pick in. Before we announce it, I want to talk a little bit of our expectations for the season. Wait, we the first person to get a hat? Where's the other people's hats? Okay. So like, we're just better like that, I guess. Yeah, we're expecting a lot of great things from this incoming class of rookies. I know there's a lot of potential for our draft prospects. Los Cuties HQ went through some renovations and will be open for business this year. And other teams better look out because we're coming for another Legacy Cup, and we got a lot of good picks. And so with our first overall pick, or first in the first round, pick number 4, Los Cuties select Dr. Nate.
Give it up for Dr. Nate one more time. Dr. Nate, first off, let me be the first one to welcome you to Los Cuties, the most storied franchise in all of Board Wars history, the original winners of the Board Wars Championship, and they've made the playoffs every single year. Talk to us about joining a legacy team like the Cuties.
I'm excited to join this team and just get to be able to learn from these guys who've accomplished so much in the past years. I'm hoping to understand the game and then be a part of this winning culture.
Dr. Luke is known as the Board Wars GOAT. Talk to me a little bit about your relationship with him and how you foresee that helping you out in the future.
Yeah, Dr. Luke's my best friend in medical school. We'll both be doctors. But I also hope to be able to make a difference in this game on a smaller level than the GOAT. But I hope to learn from him as well.
Very good. Give it up for Dr. Nate.
Hello. For those that don't know me, my name is Drew, captain of the Barbecue Beavers. We had, I would say, a pretty good season, but it was a big rebuilding season for us, I think. You know, we won some games. We faced some inter-season, problems because I was in a different country and we were just sort of experiencing growing pains. But this year in this draft, we really want to sort of double down on the things that we started. And with lots and lots of assistance from my vice captain and my whole team, we've really, I think, got some good picks for building out our team in the direction that we've already been heading, but want to sort of double down on. Without further ado, for our first pick of the draft and one of my personal favorite nicknames of the draft, the Barbecue Beavers are selecting Burbman. Thank you. Why don't you hold that? We'll do a photo op. Cheese. Right, welcome.
All right, Birdman, first round selection for the Barbecue Beavers. First off, love the fit. Talk to me a little bit about the inspiration behind it all.
For the name?
Name and then fit.
Oh, well, this is based off my last name. And then the fit, I just kind of threw this on. So I tried to.
So it's got it like that. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. So the Barbecue Beavers are part of the original Board Wars teams. Talk to me a little bit about joining along with their deep historic tradition.
Well, I've heard a lot of good things about them. So just a lot of great people, a lot of good things about them. So, I mean, that's.
Well, big shoes to fill. Do you feel any of the pressure?
No, I think I got this.
Got it. Confident words from another confident man. Everyone give it up for Birdman one more time. Go ahead and take a seat. I would actually like Baby Bucky to come on up here. Come on. Baby Bucky. What's up, Joshua? Baby Bucky, he's a Barbecue Beaver, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
I am.
And talk to me a little bit about being a Beaver last season.
Being a Beaver last season, it was amazing, actually. Like, I know we were missing our captain and everything, but I felt like we were actually able to rally as a team together. Which, shout out Israel. Loki, get him up here.
Israel. You don't have any swords on you, do you?
No.
So what's the best thing about being a Beaver?
I think it's the community, really. Like, playing Board Wars, it's fun. It's a good time, but Board Wars is a game about community. And I think the Beavers just play into that so well.
So you guys are veterans at this point. Do you have any advice for Birdman coming in?
I mean, just show up as much as possible if you can. Just showing up is what gets you things, and just keep practicing. The grind starts now.
Yeah, just like learn from your mistakes and try to capitalize off other people's mistakes.
Very good. I believe the pick for Jelly Jets is coming in very soon. So hang on for just the next few moments.
Hello, everyone. If you haven't already heard, the Jelly Jets are a very hyped team this year. In my opinion, we have the deepest roster. And this pick is only going to make the roster deeper. This is a very good player that we had the very fortunate opportunity to meet. It was kind of happenstance, but it kind of spiraled, and now he's going to be our top pick. He's a very, very hype pick. And I'm just excited for this Jelly Jets team to see him as our first pick on this team. It's going to be a very amazing thing. I think he's going to surprise a lot of people. He's not a top one pick. A lot of the top teams in the first, second picks didn't see him as the pick they wanted to take, but I think they might regret that by the end of the year when he may or may not be winning Rookie of the Year or a larger award. So without further ado, the Jelly Jets, with the 6th overall pick, are selecting King's Hand.
Python, come up in here and join me just a little bit. First off, tell me just a little bit more about King's Hand and why he stood out to you to be a Jet.
Yeah, so King's Hand, we had the happenstance of meeting during a practice game. Buiz Quiz, his college friend, actually, he came up behind Buiz Quiz as we were playing, and he took a real interest. And so we started talking, and immediately we just kind of saw he had a knack for the game. He had a knack for the kind of game that it was. And so he just really fit, and yeah, from there it was just, he got him in the Discord, got him to sign up for the draft, and now, obviously, he's going to be a Jet. It's going to be very hype.
Would you say he's a natural?
Yes, I would say he's a natural. He has the tenacity to want to play the game that a lot of people don't necessarily start with. That's something that a lot of people gain as they start to play, but he just has it immediately, which is huge.
All right, give it up for the team captain of the Jets, Python and King's Hand.
Mr. Shro. Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh. Every time that pops on, I feel like I don't know. That was weird. Hello, everyone. Gideon here again. 97. Not to flex. I have another pick in the first round, kept onto another one because I have another player that I know is going to be absolutely electric in the offseason. If AB doesn't accomplish the Rookie of the Year or the MVP or whatever, this guy will pick up where the slack is. And with my 107 pick that I'm very confident about, Pablo, please stand up, mister. Give a hand. Give a hand. Come on. Stand up. Come on. Here you go. Let's do it. 100%. Screening. Right in that camera right there. Fire. Thank you, Ben. I'll see you in this offseason. Yes. Oh my gosh, dude.
Very cool. Pablo, congratulations. First question, talk about those shades. Those are the most fresh things I've ever seen.
Well, I used to have a pair of Ray-Bans, but I lost them in the ocean. So I went to the mall one day, and they were $20, and that's good enough for me.
Absolutely steal of a lifetime there. So Gideon is actually one of the most storied captains in Board Wars history, but he's starting a new chapter in his Board Wars career with the Crows. Talk to me a little bit about joining Gideon and your excitement level for that.
Well, the very first game I played, he was the GM for, and that was an awesome game. I loved it. My throat was hurting, actually, by the end of it because I was talking so much. But it being like a newer team, I like the trailblazing aspect of it.
Very cool. Seems like a natural fit, would you say?
I think so. I also like crows.
Oh, sounds like a great fit to me. Everyone give it up for Pablo one more time.
Am I up? All right, I am. The Ruby Raptors had a fantastic season 3. We won the championship, and now we're looking forward to just going into season 4 and trying to do our best. That was always our goal with every single game last season, was trying to do better than the last game, and now we're trying to do better than last season, and you can't really do better than winning, so we'll just keep trying to improve on ourselves, and I'm really looking forward to drafting all these new rookies and getting on to season 4 with the next Raptor pack and advancing on to the next stage and the next generation of our team. With that, I'm super excited for the first pick for the Raptors at pick 12 in the whole draft. I'm picking Adi.
What a selection by the Ruby Raptors. Fishpig, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
All right, talk to me a little bit about Adi.
I know that he and Straw are very good friends. Straw has quite a few friends online, and that's some of the draft class that we're looking at for the Raptors today. I know that Adi is pretty available, and that he's excited to do another practice game with us and just get more involved with the game. I really think that it's enticing to these people who just haven't been a part of the league to learn about this new game that has so many strategic elements and with all these characters that we all love. I think that he is very excited to hop in with the season with us, and that's why I'm drafting him first, and why I think he's going to be a prominent part of the Raptors. And while Straw's still on my team, he will always be here with us.
Very cool. So as defending champions, do you anticipate him having an immediate impact, or how are you going to roll him in to your team?
I'm looking forward to trying. I want to get him a game as early as I can, if not Act 1, Act 2, early Act 2, so that we can get him rolling and just tell him, like, hey, you don't need to worry about the league games. They aren't too stressful. They're here for you to improve and for us to coach you on how to play. And then the actual games that will matter are the playoffs. And if we get Adi, like, 1 game, that's really good, even 2 games, I'm looking forward. We could see him in the playoffs. I want to try and get a rookie up in there for the Raptors and try and change around to how we've dealt with our rookies in the past. And now this year, I want to make that a prominent element of our franchise.
Do you believe this solidifies your run to another championship?
I don't think this would solidify my run to a championship, but I think that if I strive for these new goals, it could elevate our chances to getting into a championship rather than if I were to just try and use the same goals and reuse the goals that I had last year. So I'm looking forward to trying to advance our franchise. And if I advance these new players, then their new play styles and their new personalities with politics can affect the game and could get us some more wins this season, which could be amazing.
Very cool. Thank you for your time.
Oh.
All right, Board Wars. Ooh, I like that. All right, Board Wars. For the Asher Bears' first pick, I'm very excited for this. You know, Season 3 was the first season. We were all right. You know, we made the playoffs. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take home that W. But this season, I'm excited. We made some off-season moves. We moved some guys around maybe you weren't expecting, but we have a good plan coming to this. We have a lot of guys, a lot of young blood. You know, entire team is going to be consisted of about 19 to 20 years old. So we're about all the same. That might be good. That might be terrible. We'll see what happens. But with the first pick, this guy has played a lot of games. He's beaten me. I think he's one of the best prospects coming into the game. I think he's going to be the Rookie of the Year. It is the one, the only Shelldozer.
All right, JD, come on up here. Come on up here. So JD, talk to me a little bit more about Shelldozer and why was he a first-round pick in your mind?
Yeah. So, Shelldozer, he is a Kansas City resident. I met him at Missouri State. He was one of my roommates. He has played a lot of games. We played a lot of games in our dorm many times. I think he's beaten me like 2 or 3 times. He's won a game this off season, and he's just there to win. So yeah, I'm excited.
All right, give it up for JD one more time.
All right, this pick needs no introduction. Highly sought after, amazing guy, amazing player, has a win at the academy, so I'm glad that I was able to snag him the first round still. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Jubin Rude.
What a pick by the Cuties. Jubin Rude, come on over here. First off, say hello to all the people watching at home.
Hello, people at home.
Jubin, joining the Cuties is known as being the UNC team. As an UNC myself, does that fire you up being around your peers?
It does, but somebody's got to show these young folk how to do the right thing.
Absolutely. And being a cutie myself for a whole 2 weeks, I know you're joining a storied franchise, and it's such an incredible honor. Are you looking forward to joining the most storied franchise in Board Wars history?
I am. I know there's a lot of history, a lot of wins, a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. I'm just ready for it.
Awesome. And do you believe you have any skill sets to even elevate us to newer heights?
I think so. I play a little different. I like to use my environment, and I do have a win in the academy, so.
Absolutely. You know, the Board Wars League is still pretty new itself, so there is so much undiscovered about this game still. So I totally believe that you'll bring us to new heights with the Cuties. Everyone give it up for Jubin Rude one more time. You're good to go, Slushy.
All right. Good morning or good evening, Board Wars Nation. Tuning in from South Florida currently, where I have the absolute honor to draft one of the most reliable, noteworthy, and praisable men I have ever met in my entire life. I can talk about him forever, sing his praises. But instead, I will let him do the talking after I draft him. He left me with a little message. But first off, with our first pick in the 2026 Board Wars Draft, we will be taking DNA Nick.
DNA Nick, come on down here. First off, congratulations. Come on, Nick. Come on down here. Oh, that's not him? He said he was going to let him talk. Oh, not him. All right, never mind. Slushy, can you hear me? Oh, he's here?
I have the message from Nick.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
It goes a little something like this. Everyone's talking about individual awards tonight, but that's not what he has his eyes set on. He has his eyes set on the Legacy Cup and continuing the legacy that the Smoky Salamanders have started. Nick, we have a lot of hopes for you, and cannot wait for you to begin. He will be starting a lot sooner rather than later. I'll tell you that for sure.
Okay, cool. So, representative of the Salamanders, the Smoky Salamanders, you guys were the #1 seed going into the playoffs, correct? Yes. But you weren't able to take home the trophy. Talk to me a little bit about losing Gideon this offseason, but retooling and going after another long playoff run.
So we did lose Gideon, but going into the end of the last season, we spent a lot of time with our core players really kind of making sure that every game we showed up together, we planned together, we played together. And through that, I think we've kind of built a new foundation for the Salamanders. And going forward, I think with our core players, with our new players we're looking at getting tonight, I think we can really give a good run for this playoffs. And I think we're going to take it all those ways here.
All right. I love the confidence. Do you believe that you have the leadership in place to keep you afloat after losing Gideon?
I think so. I think Slushy is going to be a great captain. I think between the way he thinks, the way he really pushes everything, and the way that he really drives us to be better, I think it's going to be a great new leader.
I absolutely agree. Slushy, long time, historically great Board Wars player, has won many different awards here in our short history. So I believe you guys will be in good hands. And with DNA Nick, hopefully that just gets even better and better. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Ruby Raptors have selected. We have been thinking about our next picks. You know, I've got some friends from on Reese's side, and we also have some friends around the league who I had the pleasure of playing a practice game with. And he ended up, okay, maybe this competition isn't too much, but he ended up being me and John Adler. And that's two captains right there. And honestly, I'm really excited for the potential that this player has. I believe that he's pretty intelligent in that he can understand what's coming and that he's going to digest this game quick and probably pick it up and be someone that I could see getting a rookie win this year. Give me, for what is actually the 12th pick, because Adi was pick number 8 and I messed that up, give me Neutron. Let's go, Neutron.
All right, Fish Pig, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, very cool. Tell me a little bit about Neutron's playing style.
You know, from the practice game, I think he had a great mix of playing defensively and having some political discourse just for his first ever practice game. I was really surprised at how he worked in just the offensive moves that John Avila was making. He worked that against John and then turned the table against him and allowed himself to slide in with a Magneto pull. He had Magneto. We let him choose one of his favorite cards, which was Magneto. And we had a Apocalypse that he could just move us under, and we were kind of giving him a little bit of tips, but he started getting the ropes, and he was pulling off one of those crazy plays that we see that literally wins games. So I'm really excited to see what else Neutron can pick up while, you know, the rest of us also learn this year in Season 4.
Sounds like very high praise. Do you believe you got the steal of the first round?
You know, looking at this list here, some of these people, I was really excited to see what they got going forward. And honestly, I think Neutron could be top 3 out of all these first round draft picks.
Very cool. Love the confidence. Thanks again.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. I think this is going to be a good pick. Go with him? Yeah, let's do it. It is the second round. And the Llamas have their first pick of the Season 4 Board Wars draft. Now, for this pick, we needed to kind of expand into the younger realm. Okay, we're getting old as a team. And so for this pick, we have decided to go with Primetime Bruns.
All right, very cool. Primetime, why don't you come over here? First off, tell us the inspiration behind that name.
I have no clue how I came up with that.
Oh, it's got nothing to do with, you know, when the lights are on, you perform your best.
I mean, you can say that.
You can say that? Okay. Just a humble man behind an awesome name. talk to me a little bit about joining the Mama Llamas.
Well, I thought that'd be the best team because, I mean, my brother, he's gone. My brother's on that team, so I was like, oh, we'll be in the same home, so it'll be good for me to learn. And, yeah.
Some great chemistry between the two of you. All right, very cool, very cool. Everyone give it up for Prime Time one more time. Oh, no, of course. All right, so we have Gideon and Python and JD and Wardo coming up here, and it seems like you guys have something to say.
I'll let Gideon take this one.
I don't know. We were talking up there, and I am used to being in the Sun division that has a lot more division inside of it. And, you know, a new addition to this division, absolutely amazing competition over here. But I was looking at this, like, other competition that I have sitting next to me.
Competition?
Yeah. Those guys?
What competition?
And
That's a funny joke.
I was seeing that the competition was a little bit further on that side than that side for some reason. The Moon division is looking a lot more stacked. Like, last year, how many teams from the Moon division was in there? It was three, and then I left the team that was the other one, right? Yeah. So actually, all of the captains are from. Huh, that's strange. How many cups winners do we have from the Moon division? Is it two, three?
What are we talking about?
Sorry. Oh yeah, that's actually no. Oh wait,
Guys,
you're the.
I have a pick to do. Get out of here. I'm going up here. Go get out. What are you? That's absurd. All right. As I've said before, star power, ladies and gentlemen. JP Cryptic is a very good friend of mine. Like I said, it's going to be a fun road. This next pick is my ex-coworker. Also, I believe a 4 or 5-star rookie as well. 1-0 in the Board Wars Academy. This is the second part of the star power of our team. That's going to lead us into the playoffs. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Lagsalot. Oh, yeah.
Very good pick. Mr. Java, first question first. Are you worried about Sir Lagsalot internet connection?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
You don't think that it's going to affect his gameplay at all, or?
Well, I thought it was a joke, but also he didn't show up, even though I texted him.
He might not have realized the draft is even happening. He might be getting the message right now.
Right. No, I think that's what's happening, because I think he just texted me, actually, and he was like, oh, when's the draft? I was like, I just told you when the draft is. Like, I texted you. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
You know, that's unfortunate. He couldn't be here tonight. However, you know, you were very confident about that pick, and he already does have an academy win under his belt. How many actual wins do you foresee Sir Lagsalot in his first 2 seasons?
2 seasons? Oh. First season, he's getting at least 1, maybe 2 if he gets in 3 games. After the second season, I believe we're looking at 3 or 4 potential. Sir Lagsalot he's him.
All right, very cool. I believe the pick is in. Thank you, Mr. Java.
All right. With the Asher Bears' second pick, the 15 overall pick goes to the King of the Monkeys.
All right, very great pick. The King of the Monkeys actually was at Kids of Victory this last year. Nobility, monarch, superstar. Just a few words to describe the king of the monkeys. But I do have to ask you a question. Are you worried about the opposable thumbs issue?
You know, I think that's a little difficult. Luckily, I think they made little mouses for monkeys. I think you'll be all right. You know, if not, Dr. Luke, he's a smart guy. He could probably make something for him. So I think King Monkeys will be all right.
I'm sure he'll be all right too. Everyone give it up for JD and the king of the monkeys. You're good.
Okay. There we go. There we go. It's so funny. I love just looking at myself staring at the camera for about 5 seconds. Guys, I'm really excited to start off round two. Picking someone who appears to have a pretty good amount of availability. I think that they'll really fit into our team. I'm really excited for all these people who I'm unfamiliar with, but I want to spread out and become, a franchise of people who can get together online. It's important to get some people who are out of state or those who are in college to come play Board Wars. So I'm really excited to draft St. Apollo for round two, pick 4 for the Ruby Raptors.
Great pick, Fish Pig. Tell me a little bit about the challenges of meeting up online, having people from many different areas.
I think the hardest part is schedule. And that's true of anything once you become an adult. It's hard to schedule things with your buddies, trying to get things work week in and week out. But whenever we're all dedicated to this league, we can find time here and there to schedule our practice games. And we have our schedule for the whole season in advance. It gives us ample time for everyone to just plan like, oh, hey, I want to play Board Wars. Let's pick this weekend. I won't have work that weekend. I'll make sure of it. It's 2 months away. It's always fun to find those people who are willing to work with us and then and make time for that. And if they can't, that's perfectly fine. We have so much time to do practice games any time of the week, and it's just so much fun to be able to have this community of people and being able to text as a group and think as a team. I think the best part of that challenge is once we get together, it's always a great time as one big team.
Certainly agree with that. Thanks again for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. With the Beavers' second pick of the draft, we select someone I think is going to fit very well on the team for a few reasons, Josh Joggers.
All right, Drew, come on down here. So, Drew, confirm or deny Josh is a cousin of yours?
Confirm.
Confirm. Can confirm that he is actually related to Drew. Do you anticipate having some higher elevated chemistry with Josh?
Definitely. I think there's been lots of Joggers chemistry on the Beavers generally. In fact, that's before last season, sort of the only games we ever won were off Joggers chemistry. And last year, we also have lots of guys who are friends with Josh, so I think it's going to be sort of a two-pronged chemistry.
Little natural fit, absolutely. If Josh were here right now, what would you say to him?
Say, welcome to the Beavers. Feels like you've already been here, even though you're not. And love you.
All right. Josh, I love you too. Give it up for Drew and Josh Joggers.
Okay. Up next for the Jelly Jets, very hype pick. Very, very excited for this pick. And I mean, I could delay a little bit, but I think I'll let this person just kind of their name speak for itself. With the Jets' second round pick, the Jelly Jets select Fataru Gojo.
All right, Mr. Gojo. First off, congratulations. Do you have any initial words for joining a team like the Jolly Jets?
I can't say I'm too familiar with the game, although the leader of the Jelly Jets hit me up on Instagram, told me about this game, joined the draft pretty soon after, and pulled up here, got drafted to the Jelly Jets, and I'm excited for all that the team is going to do, all that I can grow in the game. Yeah.
So the Jelly Jets just missed the playoffs last year. Do you believe in your heart of hearts that you can ascend them to that next level to get into the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. I don't think it'll be a sole effort on my part, but I think that with all the other picks that the Jets are choosing, I think we got it in the bag for the season.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Gojo. Have a good night. And I believe our next pick is about to be in.
Thank you. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. This draft is filled with star power. And I have found the third of my big trio. After this pick, this is going to make up 4 total wins in the Board Wars Academy. I met this guy about 3 months ago at a unrelated person's grad party. And he's an incredible Board Wars player. Won his second Board Wars Academy game, played incredible politically, and will be the star power that we need. Ladies and gentlemen, Relay Glahev.
Mr. Java, you've had quite a few picks already. What makes Raleigh what makes him special and stand out to you?
Oh, Raleigh really just got a handle on the game like almost no one I've seen before. He had the instincts, and hard work gets you a long way. But if you have those instincts, that hard work is going to just give you so much more in the long run. Board Wars, you can play as much as you want, but there's a kind of thinking that you have to win Board Wars games, and Raleigh has that.
Is this draft night going the way you expected?
Oh, absolutely. I knew that I needed to spend my top picks on these guys. Like I said, now 4 total Board Wars Academy wins. These guys have proven that they are worth my top picks. And even going down, I have more star players to go, more people that are going to give my team the core and the culture that it needs and the skill we need to really prove ourselves in this first season.
Obviously, we have some time before the regular season begins, but with all this new fresh blood on your team, what is going to be the most important part of getting them ready?
Ooh, I am big on getting my players practice games. Like I said, there's some instincts you can have, but that way to think about Board Wars can also be taught. And that happens through repetition. So whether you're a natural at it or whether you're not, getting in those practice games will give you what you need to just be able to make those game time decisions. The game of Board Wars is full of them. You need to be ready to pivot your strategy at any turn, and I believe that just throwing them in the fire is the best way that I prepare my players.
Just throwing him in the fire instead of maybe having them watch a few games before? Is that the preferred strategy, or is it just get them ready to go? Or how do you see that balance?
Oh, either or. If they want to study up, let them study up. But there's really nothing like being in a game, and that first game will teach you so much. So I'm not worried about it if they don't really know anything prior to their first game.
They'll just learn on the fly. Yeah, absolutely.
My rookies will.
Absolutely. All right, give it up for the wealthy waffles. Yes.
With our second pick in the 2026 draft, it is going to maybe not the most anticipated player going into it, but I've changed my mind and I'm viewing it in a different way, and I want him on my team more than ever. I played FIFA with him, like a lot of players that I'm bringing into Board Wars, and you know, it's a great way of getting to know someone, and you know, he's a great guy. He's gonna bring a great energy, and I like how his mind works when it comes to video games. So I'm excited to see what he can do on the Board Wars pitch. With my second pick, it'll be Momo.
Very cool. Slushy, can you hear me?
I can.
All right, very cool. Talk to us a little bit about what you saw directly in Momo that makes you think he can dominate the Board Wars field.
Momo loves learning from his mistakes. He's a very adaptable person. I've played more video games with him than just FIFA, so I've seen it on various occasions. But he loves learning, he loves adapting, and I think Board Wars is one of those games where the more adaptable you are, and the less rigid, the more success you will find.
Sounds to me a little bit like Dr. Luke. Wouldn't you agree with that statement?
Honestly, I don't hate that resemblance in the playstyle at all. But I don't want to put that much pressure on any of my players, you know. So, but definitely one to look out for.
I see some shocked faces in the audience by that comparison. I'm saying Momo could have a ceiling like Dr. Luke. Not saying he will have that kind of impact right away. Of course, with a legend like Slushy, I'm sure he could make it to those kind of heights one day. All right, the next pick is in.
Alrighty, for the Asher Bears, next pick, I have a KOV legend, Benzie.
I have to run it. I have a few more picks right after.
All right, so the Astro Bears have some back-to-back picks. So we do have some time to talk to the fearless leader of the Cryptic Crows. What? Oh, God. You want to?
You know.
Talk to me a little bit what excites you about this upcoming opportunity.
You know, I'll tell you right now, like it's amazing to have so many like veteran players on my team. I used most of my draft picks to pick up 5 from the Salamanders and 5 from the Raptors. Those 5 included previous captain Joel, who's going to be my vice captain. I think he's going to be absolutely amazing coming back into season 4. Veteran player, has a lot of experience under his belt. Coming in, being in a more supportive position is immediately going to put him into a position where he can maybe focus on being a little bit more of a player than a captain, which is awesome. I absolutely love. And then I'll tell you right now, my draft class right now is looking amazing. I've had 2 first-round picks. I kept both of them to make sure that no one can take my picks. That was AB, who is a 2-time Academy Board Wars player winner. One of, I think, only 2, Cryptic being the other one, and, you know, he also loses more. So, like, you know, not to throw any shade, but to throw all of the shade, he's worse than him. And then Pablo over there, I'm telling you, one of the most, I guess, adaptive players I've ever seen. As you would say, like Dr. Luke, which is a little blasphemous. I just want to let it be known. I know he's the competition, but, like,
absolutely,
you know, it's just, be careful. Be careful. That's Board Wars Jesus.
Sorry.
Not actually. You're fine. Just watch it.
Alrighty, as you just saw, it's just up here. The Ash Bears actually have 3 back-to-back-to-back picks. And these last, I know, it's crazy. Genius. It's crazy. No, how could you one-up Benzie? Well, this is how. I'm announcing 2 back-to-back, because how else could I announce these? First up is Chubby Bun. Give it a round of applause. And then second is Just Joshin.
Yeah. You want to hold that one?
Let's give it up one more time for these draft picks. JD, come on up. Oh, we weren't in frame. Let's try it again. JD, talk to me a little bit about Chubby Bond.
You know, Chubby Bond, he's a nonchalant guy. Like, he's a guy you want in your locker room. He's just a fun guy. He's never played Board War, but he's awesome.
All right, let's give it up for JD.
All right. The Ruby Raptors are super excited for another season of learning different players' play styles and learning different play styles with the new cards that we've added that we get to see in the new podcast episode that was released today. I'm really hyped to play with these new play styles and help out my new rookie that I'm about to draft learn how he's comfortable playing each game. So, starting out or ending round 2, going into round 3 next. At the end of round 2, we are picking for the Ruby Raptors, Moot Newt.
All right, Mr. Fishpig, how did you come to know about Mr. Moot Newt? Like, how did he get on your radar?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure. I think he's either a friend of Reese's or he's a Java Knight. And honestly, the Ruby Raptors are more about, I want to accept as many people as we can and get a diverse culture within the Raptors group so that we can have people from Zap, that we can have people from different states, that we can have online friends, anyone who feels comfortable joining the league. That's who I want to join my team. And I'm excited to have Moot Newt become a core part of our team. I don't want anyone to feel out of place or anyone to feel uncomfortable. And Moot Newt is just as important of a Raptor as Audi and as Neutron or as any other picks that I'll have today. So I'm really excited going forward and looking at this next generation of the Raptor pack.
All right, thank you for your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first pick of round 3, yet another Board Wars Academy veteran, player, legend, some might say. This player of mine has played one game and has shown a significant early understanding of the game. An old school friend of mine and a soon-to-be Board Wars legend. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Strike.
Go up here.
He snatched his chain. Real. Hey, Mr. Strike. First off, welcome to the league. Welcome to the league. Yes. Oh, he's taking his chain this quickly? Oh man. How does it feel to be drafted by Mr. Java himself?
So, long time, he's been pestering me about this game ever since school, I think since junior year. Going into college now, finally got practice game a while ago. Pretty sure I had 2 team captains in my first game, so that was definitely an event.
Some top competition to start off. Talk to me a little bit about your first game. Any surprises, any things that caught you off guard?
So, the most surprising thing about that was an early rumbling apocalypse, so that was definitely fun to deal with. I think the biggest event of that was ending the game where I killed someone with the rumbling and then suicided myself by picking an unlucky tile.
Those tiles can be pesky. Strike, thank you for being here tonight. And let's all give Strike one more round of applause. There are some dreams coming true tonight. The Purple Dragons are currently on the clock, and it looks like the pick is in.
We finally have a second pick. And today, we are choosing for our second pick, E.A. Taylor. He's in the game. You can go. Okay.
Mr. Tribesman, first off, tell me a little bit about E.A. Taylor, but come on in frame. Come on in frame over here. See the cameras right there. There you go. Yeah, you can hold it up, but tell me what you saw in E.A. Taylor, other than it's in the game.
Well, he's a good friend of a lot of people in our team, and I think he is a very good fit culturally, and he will be an awesome player. So we're looking forward to him.
Very cool. Are you guys on the clock again? Okay, go make your pick.
Wow, I'm back again. All right, for our third pick, we will choose the one, the only, Tacos Team. All right, I'll let you.
Go ahead, show that jersey. All right, Tacos, come on over here for your first ever Board Wars interview. First off, welcome to the league. Is this a dream come true for you?
This is indeed a dream come true. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be on the Purple Dragons. So, yeah, dream come true.
Absolutely. The Purple Dragons, legendary start to their franchise. It appears they are in a little bit of a rebuild. Are you excited to be a part of that rebuild?
I'm very excited. I'm excited to learn about the game and to help with the rebuild, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Give it up one more time for Mr. Tacos.
As a part of the Llamas expansion into Board Wars Season 4, our ex-captain, now vice-captain, John Mark, he met a friend from work, you might say.
And I've gotten a practice game in with him, and he is showing a bright future with the Llamas. He's excited, and he's ready to get some wins this season. The Llamas select Zoran Rapp.
Come on down here, Mr. Cal Bruns. Come on down here. You've been avoiding these interviews all night, but I had to get you this time. Kyle, to be frank, you are a brand new captain to your team, and this is your first ever draft pick for your team. Talk to me a little bit about this new experience and how you feel about your first draft so far.
Yeah. Being a captain, honestly, I didn't know what to expect, except for a lot. And that was true. There's a lot involved, but a lot of exciting things, like being able to invest in more people in an intentional way. And so stepping into this role, I'm just excited to intentionally be a part of a lot more people's lives, a lot more weekends this year. And so from a captain's perspective, yeah, stepping into this role, I'm excited. I'm ready to serve this team and lead us into a new Llama, what's the word?
Era?
Era. Yeah, new Llama era.
All right, so Johnny was an incredible captain. Are there some things that you are taking from his leadership strategy, and are there some things that you would like to change?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Thank you.
Yeah. One thing I'd like to implement is just to really get more guys at more games. Now, in my past Llama seasons, I was out of town, and so it was hard to kind of have that experience. But stepping into captain, I really want for the Llamas to just be gathering more guys at more games. And beside that, we're just taking Johnny's knowledge of the game and using that to help train me in the captain role and really help these new guys learn this game as they come on. So,
How valuable is it that Johnny is still going to be around?
it is 200% valuable.
That's very valuable in case you miss it. All right, thanks, Kyle.
What's going on, guys? King of the Skeletons back at it again. For our next pick in the Board Wars draft, we're selecting Ryan Welsh.
Come on down, Drew. This is this your third or second selection? Third selection. Talk about this class of rookies just a little bit and what you're looking forward to this year from them.
Seems to be a really great class of incoming rookies. I think as the years have progressed, the incoming talent has gotten stronger and stronger every year. Things that I primarily look for are people that can get along well with my team. I think skill can be cultivated, but like synergy is something that's rare and important to find in this sport. So that's what we have our eye on for the draft.
And in your opinion, what's the best way to cultivate that synergy?
I mean, I'm a bit older than most of my team, so I think for me it's just been like defaulting to the opinions of my team. Who they're going to get along with, they're going to know that better than I am. So just listening to those opinions above, what stat sheets might say or anything like that.
being able to delegate of sorts is very important. So I totally agree with that. Drew, thank you for your time.
All right, for our third round pick, I've been allowed to announce this one. And this one is someone I've been playing with for a number of years. He's the one who really got me into competitive gaming on tabletop wise. And honestly, he's always giving me a run for my money, and I'm happy to have him with me. It's my friend and King Potato.
All right, Cooper, why don't you come up here? So, draft night is here. Just tell me a little bit about the excitement that comes along with the new Board Wars season.
So going into a new season, I always love the fact that there's new rules, there's new players, there's just a new feeling to every season. You're never gonna, I feel like no matter how much of a veteran you are, you're going into it fresh. You're going into it having to adapt to everything all over again. And there's always a higher level of competition.
Is there a new rule in particular that you're looking forward to seeing how it affects the gameplay?
Currently, I'm still looking over the rules and still trying to familiarize myself with everything, really trying to get it down before we get into the next season. I don't really have too many things that I'm like really honed in on yet, but I'm keeping an eye out because there's everything that usually gets brought in. It's going to change like those small little details, and that's what makes games.
Right, yeah, the smallest little rule can change very big things. So thank you, Cooper. And I believe our pick is in for the Purple Dragons.
We, the Purple Dragons, are giving our mascot this chance to talk about our next pick. Truly an amazing speech. The Gopher! You want to talk?
All right, Isaac, why don't you come up here? Talk to me a little bit about the Gopher.
Yeah, he's Sebastian, a really good friend of mine. I haven't seen him actually play a game yet, but he's a very intelligent person, and I think he's going to dominate in this league.
He's going to dominate in this league. How do you think he's going to fit in with the Purple Dragons?
Oh, he was like born for this team. Like he will click very well. Excited to have him on our team.
Do you believe with a pick like the Gopher, do you believe that will take you to the next level? Maybe see the playoffs here in Season 4?
Yeah, as soon as he locks in on the game, we're to the playoffs. We're winning the playoffs. We're good.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I would like somebody from the audience, maybe Josh Turner. Can you come up here? Can you come up here? So Josh, I noticed that you stood while the Purple Dragon mascot was talking. What about his speech moved you so much?
it was so inspiring. Last year didn't go as planned for the Purple Dragons, but this year, he has so much confidence that we're gonna take it home this year.
It was the swagger. It was the way he said it. Is that correct?
Yes.
Very cool. Thank you very much, Josh. I believe the Wealthy Waffles have their pick in.
Wealthy Waffles, we're back. Ooh. Round 3, pick 8. This is where we get into the deep roster cuts. These people, other teams, they might not be going for them, but I see their potential. I know who they are. I know what they're capable of. This guy is a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, Ragman.
All right, Mr. Java, just give us a little preview into Ragman.
Ooh, Ragman is a very intelligent individual. Thank you. Very intelligent individual. Good friend of Relegla Hefs and Skeletevans and El Ninos, the latter two of which I just traded for from the Smoky Salamanders and the Jelly Jets. So he is going to be a big locker room player in this team. He's going to bring these vibes, a lot of interconnection with our other players. We're going to be a team, and we're going to be a good team.
Is there someone starving more for a Board Wars championship more than Mr. Java?
Oh, maybe, but I just probably not. I'm really excited for it. I'm looking for what? Oh, all right. I been informed that I need to get a win first before I'm worrying about championships. So I'll get back to you.
You want it in your bones, though, correct?
Oh yeah, it's in there. It's deep down in there.
I believe this is the year you'll get your first win for sure. You were showing me this before in our show prep. Wealthy Waffles, is that correct? Like just like this?
Yeah.
Or just like this?
I haven't quite gotten down the finger cross. I kind of have to force it, but whatever you can.
Like a W. Either way, it's pretty cool. All right, thank you, Mr. Java.
Okay, up next we have a very good pick, person that was introduced me ironically by John Avila, and he's really cool, and I'm very excited to have him on the Jets this season. So, without further ado, with the 9th pick of the 3rd round, the Jelly Jets select Cole.
Very cool. Python, you feel very confident about your pick. Tell me about where that swagger comes from.
Honestly, just this person I've really heard a lot about. I haven't seen him too much in person in games, but I've just heard a lot, especially from Mr. Java, about how great of a player is, and he's just adaptable. And I'm just excited to see that in person because I feel like that hunger is something that the Jets use really well, and we have a lot of on our team. So I think he'll mesh really well with our team. I'm really excited.
All right, give it up one more time for Python and the Jelly Jets.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's music to my ears. The most beautiful sound in the world. Means the next pick is in, and goes to us, the Cuties. So really glad that we were able to get this pick in. Fell a little bit due to inexperience, but I mean, this has got to be one of the biggest steals of the draft. Great guy. I have high expectations. So with the 10th pick in the 3rd round, the Los Cuties select C-Dub. Put that on. Oh, wait. Perfect. All right. Take that. I'll take the hat back. There you go. Take it away.
All right, let's give it up for C-Dub. C-Dub, I believe this is your first draft experience here live in person. Just tell us about the pageantry, what you've really liked about tonight.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a lot more than I expected, and it has completely blown my expectations out of the water. This is a fantastic night, and I think it's been put on very well.
All right. I myself we're a Los Cuties together. So welcome to the team. We are so excited to have you. What are you looking forward to most to being a Cutie this year?
Yeah, my understanding is the team has a lot of life experience, we'll say. And I would like to say that I add to that, having only less than the amount of fingers on my hand of people older than me in the room. So I think life experience and, late night diaper change determination is what's going to carry the team.
Absolutely. Some life experience, some things that we have lived through. Absolutely. Chris, C-Dub, tell me a little bit behind your name. What inspired you to be C-Dub?
Yeah, so I mean, my initials CW. It was given to me back near 20 years ago, and it just kind of stuck and always hung around.
So you are also joining a legendary core, a legendary team. Talk a little bit about just joining a great organization.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have some experience joining great teams. I mean, my history had a lot of years in the OV world, gotten to be with some of the greats, yourself being one of them. So thank you for many years. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just one of those things that, we've done it before, and I'm happy to be on another fantastic team.
Done it before. We can certainly do it again. Give it up for one more time for C-Dub.
The Ruby Raptors. I'm excited to pick my pick for round 3. I will only have one pick this round, even though I am scheduled to pick 2. I'm trading that pick to the Jelly Jets. And instead, for my only pick in round 3, I'm selecting Yapa.
Congratulations to Yaba. First off,
Sorry.
Yapa.
I just need to make sure it's right.
Silent J. Kind of.
It's a Y-O. It's like
Oh,
Y-O-P-P-A.
very cool. Yaba.
Yeah. I think it's like, what's the, oh no. It's like Appa. And
Appa.
The last Derby.
Ah, very cool. Are the names related at all?
I don't know. I have no clue. But as far as I can see, this guy was dedicated to be on the Raptors. I'm pretty sure that he's a friend of Straw's. And as we all know, Straw has a stupendous mind. He's brilliant. He's done so much for the league already. And I'm pretty sure that this group of Straw's, I don't know, what will we call them? Straw's drinks, all of his friends that he's bringing in, every single one of them might be some serious players. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Sounds like you have a lot of reason to be excited. I believe our next pick is in from the Jets.
Yes.
Okay. Up next, we have a very, very hype pick. I'm very excited for this guy to be joining the Jets. And I had the pleasure to meet this guy at TOV, and he just instantly started wanting to play the game. And it's huge that he's being added to the Jets. And I'm super excited to announce that with the 12th pick of the 3rd round, the Jelly Jets are selecting Cosmic.
Python, I appreciate. You were actually. It seemed like you were almost running up to the stage to make this pick. Talk to me a little bit about your excitement.
Yeah, I'm insanely excited. This is a guy I got to know really well at TOV and really just got to talk about Board Wars a lot. And I'm really excited for him to be added to the Jets and add to our community. It's going to be really amazing.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Python, and congratulations to Cosmic. I believe the Wealthy Waffles are ready for their next selection. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm good. I got it.
Keep it push up.
I decided. This guy, bro. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Start of the 4th round, ladies and gentlemen. Wealthy Waffles setting the tone. Yet again, another hidden gem, another culture player. This is yet another friend of mine from school. This player is my first pick yet to not have played a Board Wars game. But this player's ability is completely maxed out. Wanted to get in, what is that, maybe 3 games, I think is the maximum option. So I'm looking for a lot of improvement from this player. My first pick of the 4th round, Bullseye.
Bullseye, that sounds like quite the deadly name. Flash that jersey. There you go. Oh, here, look at the camera. Very cool. Bullseye, welcome to Board Wars, first of all. He needs to snatch that chain off him right away. Seems like there was actually some drama backstage about that chain, but we won't get into that right away. Maybe I'll talk to Mr. Java about that later up here. But Bullseye, just talk to me about how excited you are to join the Board Wars community.
Pumped because it was really, I can't even describe how happy I am to be on this team.
A lot of emotions, a lot of mixed feelings joining something so brand new, but certainly welcome to the league. We're excited to have you. So best of luck this season. I'm sure the Wealthy Waffles will make some big waves here in the Board Wars community. We are having a great time. Waffles, are you guys ready for your next pick? Maybe. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Hey, you keep your mouth shut. Get up there. Sit down. This is my pick. Okay. for my next pick, I have yet another experienced Board Wars Academy player. I'm expecting a lot from this player. They're very close to a win. He showed another just great level of understanding of this game. That seems to be a theme in my team. That's what we're going to need if we're looking to have a winning career. Ladies and gentlemen, Lando Schmorable.
Lando Schmorble. Indeed. What an incredible name. First off, quite a number of picks tonight. Confidence meter, 1 to 10. Where are you at?
Oh, it's a 10. I've gotten the picks that I wanted. I'm building my team up, and we have what we need to start this season. So far, there's more to come.
So it appeared there's quite the drama back there between you and the Cryptic Crows, Captain Gideon. Talk to me a little bit about what's going on back there.
Well, you know, I'm a new captain, starting a new team. Like, there are going to be the doubters. And really, you just got to, just stick it back to them. You know, you gotta believe in yourself more than they believe in you. The less they believe in me, the more I'm going to believe in me when they don't believe in me.
It appeared they tried to snatch your chain. Is that correct?
They were. The Cuties are not a poverty franchise, but in the more monetary sense, they are. They're all old and broke.
Oh, babies are expensive. So do you anticipate this animosity, this drama to spill over into the regular season?
This might be the first public declaration of this, but there is a secret bet between me and the captain of the Cryptic Crows, and it goes as such. The lower ranked team in this playoff race gets to choose the haircut of the other going into the season 4 ceremony.
Wow. Very
No
cool.
limits,
What
no boundaries.
I heard you were talking some crap. I
No,
heard you were
I was-
talking some crap.
I
heard you were talking
I
some
love the
crap.
Crows.
Yeah.
You know, we
Mhm.
got this
What
new
else?
team's got to
What
stick
else?
together.
What else?
I was just.
What do you think
I
about
was-
AB compared to Cryptic?
AB is. Compared to Cryptic, he's trash. Like, he's not. He's okay, but Cryptic is like Luke, the second coming.
That bell better go off in the next 30 seconds or you're dead, mister. You're dead. Wait, what's the clock at? 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Some crazy thing. Here, you take
Bullies
this.
me.
Well, I'm not sure about all of that, but the Purple Dragons pick is in.
Well, I've lost track of what count this pick is, but we have a special person we're drafting here today. The Yo-Yo! I suck at the Yo-Yo, sorry. Oh, there you go. Here, you can also have this Yo-Yo.
Oh, thanks.
Yo-Yo, congratulations. Thank you for so much for coming out tonight. First off, I have to ask you about that name. Are you some expert yo-yo guy?
Don't even know how it works.
Don't know how it works. So does that mean sometimes? Tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind the name.
It's short for my full name.
Oh, very cool. Which is?
Yo-Yo's Rob.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Well, welcome to the Purple Dragons. As a former dragon myself, it's an awesome franchise to be a part of. Give it up one more time for Yo-Yo.
Back up again. 17 picks in this draft. 17 future Board Wars legends. Another experienced Board Wars Academy player. I'm expecting a lot. This player has shown, you know, I can stop saying it. Like, they're all just goated. You can just assume if they're wearing the green, they're going to be good. Shay.
Looks like Shay wasn't here, so are you excited about that pick?
Oh, absolutely. Shay is goated.
A lot of goats, according to Mr. Java, joining his team. So very exciting news. But let's talk about what the people want to talk about. If Gideon loses to you, what kind of haircut do you have in mind for Mr. Gideon?
So I said it was without bounds, but I think there actually are a couple, because I was told real dreads are off the table. That's supposedly damaging to your hair or something silly. He's a coward, like he doesn't want to do that. So I was thinking like locks instead, you know, kind of like, I think those are similar to dreads, but.
Are you open to suggestion?
Oh, absolutely.
What about like a friar tuck?
I don't know.
You know what that is? That's when you shave the top, but leave the sides all the way around. It's just, look it up. It's priceless. So, well, a friend of mine did that at KOV 1 year. If you know, you know, you know. But so look it up. I'm sure the people at home would agree with me. That would be hilarious, all-time moment.
I'm gonna write that down. Yeah. That's good.
Gideon, do you have anything you have in mind for up here? He's not worried, but you're anticipating winning, though, right? If they are a poverty franchise, you're anticipating to win.
Yeah. Now you sound silly. Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't even have
So
a-
you have time to think about it, is what you're saying.
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He doesn't even have a haircut picked out. He's ready to lose.
John, how are you going to prove him wrong this year?
Winning a lot.
Fair. I think the pick is in.
For round 4, pick 5, the Beavers are selecting another excellent name, in my opinion. Colonel Mustang.
All right, Mr. Barbecue Beaver himself coming back up here. Tell me a little bit about Colonel Mustang.
To be honest, I have not met him. But from what I hear, he's a good player. Yeah. He's a good player, and some of my teammates know him, and he's come highly recommended. I think Israel has a word or two to say.
Let's just say one day he could rival Drew as the most shredded beaver.
That's all I need to hear.
Is being a barbecue beaver a lifestyle?
I would say so.
Is part of that lifestyle being shredded?
Absolutely. We were just talking up there, and words of the captains themselves, if the teams got in a fight, the Beavers would win. Physical fight, so just saying.
Is intimidation part of your strategy?
Absolutely.
So you're drafted for size, and is Colonel Mustang like part of that? I'm assuming with that reference right there. Yeah.
Presumably.
Presumably. Yeah. All right. Very cool. Thank you, Drew. That was great.
Up next, we have a very exciting pick. Now, if you look at the Jelly Jets roster, you'll notice there are a lot of brothers on the Jelly Jets team. So I figured, why not continue that trend and continue another great line that I'll say has a lot of potential. So up next, the Jelly Jets with the 6th pick of the 4th round select Tink.
So the Jelly Jets have made their pick here in the 4th round. Python, how do you think your draft is going so far?
I think it's going phenomenal. It's going exactly how I pictured it, and I think it's going really well. It's going to shape this team to be a great community and also, like, I don't know, really competitive and bring that fiery spirit that I think will ultimately lead us to the playoffs.
And you believe Tink is going to add to that culture?
Absolutely. If you don't know, Tink is the younger brother of Hodgepodge. I know, it's insane. But already with that lineage, he has a ton of potential. And he's been in practice games before, even against like his brother Hodgepodge. Sorry, messed up the name. He's just got a ton of potential. And I'm just really excited to see how he'll add to this team.
You mentioned Hodgepodge. He is the former captain of the Jelly Jets. Talk about the shoes you're filling this season.
Yeah, it's huge. Obviously, he's the 14th ranked player on the Legacy leaderboard, so huge shoes to fill. Obviously, he's amazing. He's very consistent. He got 2nd for Defensive Player of the Year twice, so just think about how little he missed absolute amazing greatness by. But, like, he's just such an amazing player and such an amazing captain. He brings that kindness and that energy that obviously he has an entire award named after him for it. So just huge shoes to fill, and I'm hoping that I can this season.
All right, very cool. Makes you super confident in that draft selection, good stock, all that good stuff. Thank you very much, Python. I believe the Wealthy Waffles pick is in.
Wealthy Waffles, back for another pick. I'm not going to waste your time. He's goated. Sean Rogers.
So, Mr. Sean Rogers, any relation to Steve Rogers? Captain America.
Well, yeah, no, I was just thinking. No, I know who that is. What do you take me for?
Just saying.
Captain America.
Thinking.
Captain America.
Quite a bit.
Captain America is.
I believe the other pick is in.
Captain.
We got to go.
Are you always talking? Thank you. Thank you. White people. Anyways, the Cryptic Crows with the 4th round pick, number 8, is going to be selecting someone that my vice captain heavily suggested for me. B-Man 22. Give a hand.
So, B-Man 22, is that the number of victories he's going to have over the next however many seasons?
Like 6 or 7?
6 or 7.
That's valid. That's
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I think giving projects to your vice captain is always a good idea. You know, giving people in there that they could kind of subside over, everything like that. I think B-Man 22 is a great pick for Joel especially, and then like I might be able to develop him as well. So I think it's gonna be a great pick.
Expanding your horizons. Yep.
Exactly.
Cool. Quick question: hamburgers or taco?
I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure that tacos guys was a Purple Dragon, right? What,
No, I'm just food in general. But yes.
Yeah. Was he a Purple Dragon?
Yeah.
That might have soiled my mood for tacos, then, if I'm being honest. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Which one?
Shots fired. He's not even watching. Classic Purple Dragon. Goodness gracious. Cuties are always paying attention.
Are you glad? Sorry to reverse this around. Are you glad that you're off of that team?
Well, I'm on my 3rd team in just as many seasons, but Los Cuties is more of my community in the sense of I'm an older guy, so I should be with the older guys as
You're an
well.
older guy.
But yeah. I mean, face looks great, but older for sure.
I would guess like 23.
23. Wow, nice guy. All right, give it up for Mr. Gideon from the Cryptic Crows. Are you drafting somebody? Or are you just standing?
You eating a burrito? That's a taco.
Yeah. Silly.
Is that taco pretty good, Isaac?
Yeah, it's been sitting for like 3 hours. It's been sitting for 3 hours, but it's pretty good.
I don't think that changes it very much. But our new pick is the Dante Tacos.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. Do you have 2 people on your team named Taco, essentially?
Yeah, I didn't realize that until today, but yes.
It's not part of the strategy.
No, it's definitely part of the strategy.
How is that taco?
That's pretty good.
Pretty good? Where's it from?
Taco Bell.
Ooh. Over, under on minutes on the toilet tonight.
30.
30. Ooh, so could be more. All right.
It's your guys' decision. Is it over or under?
Oh, okay, so he's setting the line. We can take the over or under. Check us out on DraftKings. You can hit the over or under. You'll find out how long he's going to be on the toilet. So we'll live stream right after this. But anyway, all right, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, right at the deadline. All right, so with the 10th pick in the 4th round, the Los Cuties are selecting a guy who we're excited to have on his team. He might not know this, but actually we already knew each other, but John got him involved in Board Wars, and I'm excited to say that we stole him to our team instead of letting him fall to somebody else. So with the 10th pick in the 4th round, the Los Cuties select Rotary Phone. Perfect.
Come on down, Wardo. So talk to us a little bit about Rotary Phone.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Apparently he's cousins with John, but turns out we actually went to high school together, and I don't know if he'll remember me, but I definitely remember him. He's a great guy, someone that I looked up to as incoming freshman. We were both in band together, both in percussion. Shout out Rockwood Summit. But he's coming to the Cuties. I don't know if anybody could notice, but we're assembling kind of a unk squad. Some may say, but I think it's the best team to be a part of. Our culture is relatively unique because we don't have the young guys, but it allows for, I don't know, some cool team bonding. So
Since we are the UNC team, are we trying to get some earlier kickoffs this season?
Yeah. So I mean, Los Cuties HQ is going to be open for business. So the UNC squad's going to be prepared. We're going to be meeting together, playing together. It's going to be a blast, and we're going to get wins early on, and then go from there. I don't even think we need to worry about like getting wins late. Like we're just going to get wins upon wins upon wins with our gentleman squad.
You know, I tend to agree. Sure. Second season as a captain, correct?
Yes, yes.
What is something that going into this season you're approaching differently than your rookie captain season?
I'd say the biggest thing was just due to limitation, being at college, living on campus. I wasn't able to be as a part of team meetings as I had wanted to, but living at home now, Los Cuties HQ is my house, my basement. I'll be able to be there basically every single time, and we can bank on meeting as a team as often as we can. Whereas last year, where other teams were meeting, we were like, hey, can someone cover a game for us? And then, shout out AccuDub, Pascal Wag. You guys are the GOATs. They really played a lot for us to keep us alive. But this season, it's going to change. We're going to go back to OG Season 1 Cuties, meeting all the time, playing together as a team.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. I believe, Salamanders are ready to pick. Maybe. There's questions.
I had the pleasure of meeting him through a couple mutual friends, one being Dakota Shoots, who's our on the team. And through every game, he's been a match. He's never let me down in any game he's played. He's always tried to learn from his mistakes as well as my other draft pick Mono. They're also good friends. So building on that kind of chemistry, that kind of play style, I'm really excited about this next pick. And with my fourth pick in the 2026 draft, my selection will be Glizzy Foles.
Glizzy Foles, what an excellent pick. Looks like the Barbecue Beavers are coming up next. Slushy, before we lose you here on the camera, are those Board Wars awards behind you?
They sure are.
Oh, very cool. You want to show one off real quick, just to remind the people at home what they're playing for?
Well, I'll show the OG just because I don't think we'll ever truly get a trophy of this caliber again. The 2024 Offensive Player of the Year is probably my favorite just because of how uniquely tiny it is compared to the other one, which is the 2025. Yeah, no, I like it. It's small.
All right. Great things can come in small packages, is what I've heard. Anyway, Slushy, thank you for your time.
All right. Last pick of not the night, but the stream. So while I've got a minute, I want to thank everybody for being here, everybody that's tuning in online, and everybody that showed up. I also want to take a minute to talk a little bit about the Beavers again.
You know, since nobody else can say anything, I'm like one of the last people that gets to talk during the stream. I do want to say, people should watch out for the Beavers this year. Now that I'm back and now that we have a fully functional team, let's just say a lot of people aren't ready for what's about to happen. I'm here in full force, my team's here in full force, and people better get ready. That being said, I want to make one more addition. Well, there will be several more additions to the team tonight, but one more right now. Round 4, pick 12, the Barbecue Beavers are drafting Peanut.
So this is our last pick of the stream, but from what I heard from you just at the podium, sounds like you are coming at the season with a different set of ferocity, involvement. Talk a little bit about that, and are all the other teams in trouble?
Yeah, I think so. This is the first season where we've had a team that's fully cohesive and ready to play, and I'm in town. We've had last season a team that was ready to play, except for me. Seasons before that, we had not a team ready to play and me. So this is the first time we get to put the pieces together, and I'm very excited to see what happens.
Sounds like everything is falling together at the right moment. Talk about tonight's draft. Talk about anything else you would like to say to the people at home.
I'm very happy with tonight's draft. We still have several more picks that I'm very excited about. You know, it's difficult to tell who's going to do what, and I'm still eager to select everybody that we haven't selected yet because they might be huge boons to the team. With my last statements for the night, you know, thanks again for everybody coming out. Thanks everybody who signed up this year. Looking forward to a great season and Beavers on top.
All right, thank you very much, Drew. And a special thank you to everyone watching here on the live stream. Gus, you would like to add anything else?
Give it up for Joe Schro, everybody. Host tonight, he did incredible. This was the first night. Tomorrow we will have the other 4 rounds of the draft. And if you weren't picked tonight, you still can get a jersey, you can still be drafted, and you can still make history on your team. So give it up for everyone picked tomorrow. That's going to be it for us tonight. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. It's been an incredible draft to kick off the new season. Good night.